Hello, lovies. Welcome back to WitchyMarlaina's Ghost Adventures. I'm your host, Witchy Marlaina, and today we are going back into my big book of paranormal, and today's place is the Roman ghosts of York, England. Let's get started. York, England, which is north of London in Yorkshire, is very, very old. It dates back 2,000 years, and there are many, many relics that could potentially go back to Roman Empire. This story takes place in 1953 by a gentleman named Harry Martindale. Now, Harry was a young plumber who was working on a furnace or boiler in the basement or the cellar of the treasurer's house. And all of a sudden, he hears a horn. Not just any horn. So first he thought that it was someone outside with a car, and then he kept on working. He heard it again, and it sounded like it was coming from across the cellar, and it kind of freaked him out. Then he turned where that sound was coming from and saw what looked like a Roman soldier come out of a pillar, walk past him, and disappear in another pillar. Now, from what Harry had said, the ghosts didn't have any type of legs. It was pretty much all torso and up, but he just saw them just gliding. And it wasn't just one. So he hung out and he saw even a ghostly apparition of a Roman soldier on a horse that went from one pillar into another. It's almost kind of like the whole Harry Potter going onto 9 3/4, literally coming out of a wall, going back into a wall. He claimed to have seen over 20 of those ghostly apparitions go from one pillar to the next. None of them acknowledged him at all. It was almost like, remember when I tell you ghosts sometimes have a replay button where they just kind of go through the motions of maybe their last moment or something that makes them happy, and they just kind of put it on repeat? Thinking that's what happened. Now, Harry was so afraid, but yet he was really, really not wanting to share this. He didn't want to be labeled as like the crazy guy who had this ghostly experience. So he kept it under his belt for 20 years. And by the time Harry talked about it, he was a policeman at the time, and he heard another couple having the same experience in the treasurer house's cellar or basement that he had. And because he was a respected person in the community, he decided to validate that story with his own. It's insane to think that you're just working and all of a sudden you see a promenade of soldiers. And he described them with like this greenish garb with round shields and short swords. And he said that his Roman knowledge was not very keen. So what he saw when he went back and investigated the garb of the time, what he saw was pinpoint accurate from what he researched from. Wowza. Here is a beautiful picture, like a reconstruction of Harry and the ghostly promenade. There you have it. The Roman ghosts of York, England. Thank you so much for joining me on my ghost adventures today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.